Have you ever felt like your emotions control you? Do you wish you could stay calm no matter what life throws at you? Imagine living a life where you are unshakable, where nothing can disturb your peace. In this video, you'll discover powerful Stoic principles that can transform your daily experience and give you control over your emotions. Stay with us until the end, and you'll learn how to master the art of serenity and never let frustration or irritation rule your day again. Are you ready to change your life? Let's dive in. Rule 1. Embrace the power of perception. Imagine you are standing in a long line at the grocery store. The person in front of you is arguing with the cashier, and your frustration starts to bubble up. You feel the tension in your shoulders, your heartbeat quickens, and a sigh escapes your lips. This is a common scenario, but what if I told you that this moment is not causing your frustration? Instead, it's your perception of the moment that is the true culprit. The first rule to never feeling irritated or frustrated is to embrace the power of perception. The Stoics believed that it is not the events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. This idea is encapsulated in the famous quote by Epictetus: "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." To harness this power, you need to understand that every situation is neutral until you assign it meaning. That long line at the grocery store? It's just a line. The argument happening in front of you? It's simply a series of words exchanged between two people. Your mind assigns the frustration, the impatience, the irritation. By changing how you perceive these events, you can change your emotional response to them. Let's delve deeper into how you can shift your perception to eliminate frustration and irritation from your life. Recognize your judgments. The first step is to become aware of your automatic judgments. When you find yourself feeling irritated, pause and ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? Identify the thought that is causing your frustration. In the grocery store example, it might be, "This is taking too long," or "Why can't people be more efficient?" Once you identify the judgment, challenge it. Ask yourself if this thought is true and if it is helpful. Most of the time, you'll find that your thoughts are exaggerated or unhelpful. By recognizing and questioning these automatic judgments, you begin to strip them of their power. Reframe the situation. Next, practice reframing the situation. Reframing is a technique where you consciously change the way you interpret an event. Instead of viewing the long line as an annoyance, see it as an opportunity. Perhaps it's a chance to practice patience, to take a moment for yourself, or to observe and understand human behavior. For example, you might think, "This is a good opportunity to practice patience. I can use this time to plan my day, to think about something I'm grateful for, or to simply breathe and relax." By reframing the situation, you turn a potential trigger for frustration into a moment of peace and introspection. Detach from outcomes. A major source of frustration is our attachment to specific outcomes. We often have rigid expectations about how things should be, and when reality doesn't align with those expectations, we feel upset. The Stoics teach us to let go of this attachment and to accept things as they are. Consider the grocery store example again. Your frustration stems from the expectation that the line should move quickly. By detaching from this expectation and accepting the situation as it is, you remove the source of irritation. Instead of thinking, "This line should be moving faster," try, "The line is moving at its own pace, and that's okay." Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and fully engaged in the current moment. When you are mindful, you observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This helps you to recognize when you are starting to feel irritated and to choose a different response. In our example, as you stand in line, practice being present. Notice the sounds around you, the feel of the floor beneath your feet, the pattern of your breathing. When you focus on the present moment, you shift your attention away from the thoughts that are causing your frustration. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to irritation and frustration. When you focus on what you are grateful for, it's difficult to feel negative emotions. Make it a habit to find something to be grateful for in every situation. In the grocery store, you might feel grateful for having the means to buy food, for the convenience of having a store nearby, or for the friendly staff. Shifting your focus to gratitude helps you see the positive aspects of any situation, reducing your tendency to feel irritated. Embrace impermanence. Remember that all situations are temporary. The long line at the grocery store will eventually move, the argument will end, and you will go on with your day. By embracing the impermanence of every moment, you can reduce the intensity of your emotional reactions. When you find yourself feeling frustrated, remind yourself that this too shall pass. This simple thought can provide a sense of perspective and calm, helping you to navigate the situation with greater ease. Practice compassion. Finally, practice compassion towards others and yourself. The person arguing with the cashier might be having a bad day, or they might be struggling with something you are unaware of. Extend compassion towards them instead of judgment. Similarly, be kind to yourself. If you find yourself feeling irritated, don't judge yourself harshly. Recognize that you are human and that it's okay to have these feelings. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. By embracing the power of perception, you can transform your emotional landscape. Recognize your judgments, reframe situations, detach from outcomes, practice mindfulness, cultivate gratitude, embrace impermanence, and practice compassion. These steps will help you to see the world in a new light, one where frustration and irritation have no place. You have the power to change how you perceive and respond to the world, and in doing so, you can create a life filled with peace and serenity. Rule 2. Control what you can, accept what you cannot. Imagine waking up to a rainy day when you had planned to spend time outdoors. You feel a pang of disappointment and perhaps a hint of irritation. Your day isn't going as planned, and it's easy to let that ruin your mood. But what if, instead of feeling frustrated, you could remain calm and content regardless of the weather? The second rule to never feeling irritated or frustrated is to control what you can and accept what you cannot. This Stoic principle emphasizes the importance of focusing your energy on things within your control while letting go of things outside of it. By mastering this rule, you can navigate life's uncertainties with grace and equanimity. Understand the dichotomy of control. The Stoics believed in the dichotomy of control, a concept that divides all things into two categories, those that are within our control and those that are not. What is within our control? Our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. What is outside of our control? Everything else, including the weather, other people's actions, and the outcomes of events. By clearly distinguishing between these two categories, you can free yourself from unnecessary stress. When you focus only on what you can control, you empower yourself to make positive changes. Conversely, when you accept what you cannot control, you release yourself from the burden of trying to change the unchangeable. Take ownership of your responses. While you cannot control the rain, you can control your response to it. Instead of lamenting the ruined plans, think about what you can do instead. Perhaps you can spend time reading a book, enjoying a cozy day indoors, or exploring an indoor activity you've been meaning to try. By taking ownership of your responses, you transform potential frustration into constructive action. This shift in focus from external events to internal responses is crucial. It reminds you that your happiness and peace of mind Do not depend on external circumstances, but on your own attitudes and choices. Practice acceptance. Acceptance is a powerful tool in the Stoic arsenal. It means recognizing the reality of a situation and choosing to respond calmly. Acceptance is not resignation or passivity. It is a proactive stance of acknowledging what is beyond your control and deciding to move forward positively. For example, if you miss a bus, instead of getting upset, you accept that the bus is gone and think about what you can do next. Can you catch the next bus? Can you use this time to call a friend or listen to a podcast? By accepting the situation and focusing on what you can do, you maintain your calm and avoid frustration. Develop resilience. Life is full of unexpected challenges and changes. Developing resilience means building the mental and emotional strength to handle these challenges without losing your peace of mind. Resilience involves a mindset that views obstacles as opportunities for growth. When faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or, how can I grow from this experience? This perspective turns challenges into valuable lessons and helps you remain composed no matter what happens. Cultivate patience. Patience is another key component of this rule. Many things in life take time and require patience, from waiting in line to achieving long-term goals. Cultivating patience involves understanding that some things are beyond your immediate control and that impatience only breeds frustration. To cultivate patience, practice mindfulness and focus on the present moment. When you find yourself growing impatient, take deep breaths and remind yourself that the situation is temporary. Patience helps you maintain your inner peace and reduces the likelihood of feeling irritated. Focus on process, not outcomes. One way to apply this rule is to focus on the process rather than the outcomes. Outcomes are often beyond our control, but the process is something we can influence. By concentrating on doing your best in every situation and letting go of the need for specific results, you reduce stress and frustration. For instance, if you're working on a project, focus on the effort and dedication you're putting into it rather than the final result. This mindset shift helps you appreciate your hard work and maintain a positive attitude regardless of the outcome. Let go of perfectionism. Perfectionism can be a significant source of frustration. The desire for everything to be perfect often leads to unrealistic expectations and inevitable disappointment. Accepting that imperfection is a natural part of life allows you to let go of unnecessary stress. Embrace the idea that good enough is often good enough. This doesn't mean settling for mediocrity, but recognizing that striving for perfection in every detail is neither practical nor necessary. By letting go of perfectionism, you free yourself to enjoy the journey and appreciate your efforts. Embrace flexibility. Flexibility is about being adaptable and open to change. Life rarely goes exactly as planned, and flexibility allows you to adjust without getting frustrated. When things don't go your way, instead of resisting, find alternative solutions and remain open to new possibilities. For example, if a meeting is cancelled last minute, use the time to catch up on other tasks or take a break. Flexibility helps you stay calm and resourceful, turning potential frustrations into opportunities for creativity and problem-solving. Build a supportive environment. Surrounding yourself with supportive and positive people can help you apply this rule effectively. A supportive environment encourages you to focus on what you can control and to accept what you cannot. Share your journey with others who understand and practice similar principles. Discussing your challenges and learning from others' experiences can provide valuable insights and reinforce your commitment to maintaining calm and avoiding frustration. A supportive community acts as a buffer against life's stresses and helps you stay grounded. By embracing the power of perception and controlling what you can while accepting what you cannot, you pave the way for a life free from irritation and frustration. This Stoic rule teaches you to focus on your responses, practice acceptance, develop resilience, cultivate patience, let go of perfectionism, embrace flexibility, and build a supportive environment. These practices empower you to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and maintain your inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. Rule 3. Master the art of self-discipline. Think about the last time you felt overwhelmed by a flood of emotions. Perhaps you reacted impulsively, said something you later regretted, or let stress dictate your actions. What if you could maintain control over your emotions and reactions, even in the most challenging situations? The third rule to never feeling irritated or frustrated is to master the art of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to control your impulses, emotions, and behaviors in pursuit of long-term goals. It's about making conscious choices that align with your values and principles, regardless of external pressures or internal urges. By cultivating self-discipline, you can remain calm and composed, no matter what life throws your way. Understand the importance of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the foundation of a Stoic life. It enables you to stay focused on what truly matters, to resist distractions and temptations, and to act in accordance with your higher self. When you master self-discipline, you gain the ability to choose your responses rather than being driven by impulses or emotions. For instance, imagine you're in a heated discussion with a colleague. Your immediate impulse might be to defend yourself aggressively or to retaliate with harsh words. However, self-discipline allows you to pause, consider your response, and choose a more constructive and calm approach. This not only preserves your inner peace, but also fosters better relationships and outcomes. Develop a strong sense of purpose. A key aspect of self-discipline is having a clear sense of purpose. When you know what you stand for and what your long-term goals are, it becomes easier to make disciplined choices. Your purpose acts as a guiding star, helping you navigate through life's challenges without getting sidetracked by temporary frustrations or irritations. Take some time to reflect on your core values and long-term goals. What do you want to achieve in life? What kind of person do you want to be? By answering these questions, you can develop a strong sense of purpose that will support your efforts to cultivate self-discipline. Set clear boundaries. Setting boundaries is essential for maintaining self-discipline. Boundaries help you protect your time, energy, and focus, preventing you from being overwhelmed by external demands or distractions. They also help you avoid situations that trigger negative emotions or lead to impulsive behaviors. For example, if you know that social media often leaves you feeling irritated or distracted, set clear boundaries around your usage. Allocate specific times for checking your accounts and stick to those limits. By setting and respecting boundaries, you create a structured environment that supports your self-discipline. Practice delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is the ability to resist the temptation of immediate rewards in favor of long-term benefits. This skill is crucial for self-discipline because it helps you stay focused on your long-term goals rather than giving in to short-term desires or impulses. One way to practice delayed gratification is to set small, achievable goals and reward yourself only after you've accomplished them. For instance, if you're working on a challenging project, break it down into smaller tasks and reward yourself with a break or a treat only after completing each task. This approach trains your mind to prioritize long-term success over immediate pleasure. Cultivate emotional awareness. Emotional awareness is the ability to recognize and understand your emotions without being controlled by them. By developing emotional awareness, you can identify when you're feeling irritated or frustrated and choose how to respond rather than reacting impulsively. To cultivate emotional awareness, practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Take time each day to check in with yourself and observe your emotions without judgment. Notice what triggers your emotions and how they affect your thoughts and behaviors. By becoming more aware of your emotional landscape, you can develop greater control over your reactions. Build healthy habits. Healthy habits are the building blocks of self-discipline. By establishing routines and practices that support your well-being, you create a strong foundation for disciplined behavior. Healthy habits also reduce the likelihood of irritation and frustration by promoting physical and mental resilience. Focus on building habits that nourish your body and mind, such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and mindfulness practices. These habits help you maintain a clear and focused mind, making it easier to stay disciplined in challenging situations. Practice self-compassion. Self-discipline doesn't mean being harsh or critical of yourself. In fact, self-compassion is an important aspect of maintaining self-discipline. When you treat yourself with kindness and understanding, you create a supportive internal environment that fosters growth and resilience. If you slip up or struggle with self-discipline, don't berate yourself. Instead, acknowledge your efforts and remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes. Use setbacks as opportunities to learn and improve rather than as reasons to give up. By practicing self-compassion, you build the resilience needed to stay disciplined in the long run. Engage in regular self-reflection. Regular self-reflection is essential for maintaining self-discipline. It allows you to assess your progress, identify areas for improvement, and adjust your strategies as needed. Self-reflection also helps you stay connected to your purpose and values, reinforcing your commitment to disciplined behavior. Set aside time each week for self-reflection. During this time, review your actions, decisions, and emotions. Consider what went well, what challenges you faced, and how you can improve. By regularly reflecting on your journey, you can stay focused and disciplined in pursuing your goals. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people you surround yourself with can have a significant impact on your self-discipline. Positive influences provide support, encouragement, and inspiration, helping you stay committed to your goals. Conversely, negative influences can undermine your efforts and lead to frustration and irritation. Seek out relationships with individuals who share your values and support your growth. Engage in communities and activities that align with your goals and aspirations. By surrounding yourself with positive influences, you create an environment that nurtures self-discipline and inner peace. Mastering the art of self-discipline is a powerful way to eliminate irritation and frustration from your life. By developing a strong sense of purpose, setting clear boundaries, practicing delayed gratification, cultivating emotional awareness, building healthy habits, practicing self-compassion, engaging in regular self-reflection, and surrounding yourself with positive influences, you can maintain control over your emotions and reactions. This disciplined approach empowers you to navigate life's challenges with calm and composure, ensuring that frustration and irritation have no place in your journey. Rule 4. Practice voluntary discomfort. Think about how comfortable your daily life is. You have a cozy bed, a steady supply of food, climate control, and countless conveniences. Now, imagine voluntarily stepping out of this comfort zone and embracing discomfort. It might seem counterintuitive, but this is a powerful Stoic practice that can significantly reduce your susceptibility to frustration and irritation. The fourth rule to never feeling irritated or frustrated is to practice voluntary discomfort. By deliberately exposing yourself to discomfort, you build resilience, strengthen your mental fortitude, and learn to appreciate what you have. This practice prepares you to handle life's inevitable challenges with grace and equanimity. Understand the concept of voluntary discomfort. Voluntary discomfort involves intentionally putting yourself in situations that are challenging or uncomfortable. The Stoics believed that by doing so, you train your mind and body to handle adversity. This practice can range from physical discomforts, such as cold showers or fasting, to mental challenges, like speaking up in a difficult conversation or practicing patience in a tedious situation. The idea is not to seek suffering for its own sake, but to develop a greater tolerance for discomfort. By doing this, you become less affected by life's hardships and more capable of maintaining your inner peace. Build physical resilience. One way to practice voluntary discomfort is through physical challenges. Engaging in activities that push your physical limits helps you build resilience and toughness. This could include exercises like running in extreme weather, lifting heavy weights, or participating in endurance sports. Physical challenges teach you to endure discomfort and push through pain, building both your physical and mental strength. When you encounter discomfort in your daily life, you'll be better equipped to handle it without frustration. Embrace minimalism. Minimalism is another form of voluntary discomfort that can help you reduce irritation. By intentionally living with less, you challenge your dependence on material possessions and learn to find contentment in simplicity. This can involve decluttering your living space, limiting your wardrobe, or reducing your consumption of non-essential items. Minimalism helps you focus on what truly matters and appreciate the essentials. When you're not overwhelmed by excess, you have fewer opportunities for frustration and more space for peace and contentment. Practice fasting. Fasting is a traditional Stoic practice that involves voluntarily abstaining from food for a set period. This can be a powerful way to build self-discipline and resilience. Fasting teaches you to endure hunger and discomfort, fostering a sense of control over your physical urges. By practicing fasting, you develop a greater appreciation for food and a stronger ability to cope with discomfort. This translates to a heightened capacity for patience and calmness in other areas of your life. Engage in digital detox. In our modern world, we are constantly bombarded by digital distractions. Engaging in a digital detox, where you voluntarily disconnect from technology for a period, can be a form of voluntary discomfort. This practice helps you break the cycle of constant stimulation and learn to be present without the crutch of digital devices. A digital detox can involve setting aside specific times each day to be free from screens, going on a tech-free retreat, or simply spending a weekend without your phone. This discomfort helps you reconnect with yourself and the world around you, reducing your overall stress and frustration. Practice cold exposure. Cold exposure is a physical challenge that can significantly boost your resilience. This can involve taking cold showers, ice baths, or spending time in cold environments. Cold exposure forces you to endure immediate physical discomfort, teaching you to remain calm and composed under stress. Regular cold exposure has been shown to improve mental clarity, enhance mood, and increase physical resilience. By incorporating this practice into your routine, you train your mind and body to handle discomfort with ease, reducing your susceptibility to frustration. Cultivate patience. Patience is a key aspect of voluntary discomfort. Practicing patience in situations where you would typically feel rushed or irritated helps build your tolerance for discomfort. This can involve waiting in long lines without complaining, listening attentively without interrupting, or completing tedious tasks without seeking shortcuts. By deliberately putting yourself in situations that test your patience, you strengthen your ability to remain calm and composed. Over time, this reduces your tendency to feel irritated by everyday inconveniences. Develop mental toughness. Mental toughness is the ability to stay focused and determined in the face of challenges. Practicing voluntary discomfort helps you build this quality. Engage in activities that challenge your mind, such as solving difficult puzzles, learning a new skill, or enduring mental fatigue. Mental challenges teach you to push through cognitive discomfort and maintain your focus. This resilience translates to a greater ability to handle stress and frustration in other areas of your life. Appreciate what you have. Voluntary discomfort fosters gratitude by highlighting the contrast between comfort and discomfort. When you intentionally step out of your comfort zone, you develop a deeper appreciation for the conveniences and luxuries in your life. This gratitude reduces feelings of frustration and irritation as you learn to value what you have rather than focusing on what you lack. Take time each day to reflect on the comforts you enjoy and how voluntary discomfort has enhanced your appreciation for them. This practice cultivates a mindset of contentment and reduces the impact of life's inevitable challenges. By practicing voluntary discomfort, you build resilience, develop mental and physical toughness, and foster gratitude. This Stoic rule teaches you to embrace challenges, appreciate simplicity, and handle discomfort with grace. As you incorporate these practices into your life, you'll find that frustration and irritation diminish, replaced by a deep sense of calm and equanimity. Rule 5. Focus on your own virtue. Think about a time when you felt upset because someone else didn't meet your expectations. Maybe a friend let you down, a colleague didn't pull their weight, or a stranger was rude to you. These situations often lead to frustration and irritation. But what if you could remain calm and composed regardless of others' actions? The fifth rule to never feeling irritated or frustrated is to focus on your own virtue. This Stoic principle emphasizes the importance of directing your energy towards your own actions and character, rather than being concerned with what others do. By prioritizing your virtue, you maintain control over your emotional state and reduce the impact of external disturbances. Understand the concept of virtue. In Stoic philosophy, virtue is the highest good and the key to a fulfilling life. Virtue encompasses qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. It is about living in accordance with these values and striving to be the best version of yourself. When you focus on your own virtue, you direct your attention towards what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and reactions. Recognize the limits of your control. A central tenet of Stoicism is the recognition that you cannot control other people's actions or behaviors. You can only control your response to them. By accepting this, you free yourself from the frustration that comes from trying to change or manage others. Instead, you can focus on embodying the virtues you aspire to. For example, if a colleague is uncooperative, rather than getting irritated, consider how you can respond virtuously. Can you show patience, understanding, or assertiveness? By focusing on your own virtuous response, you maintain your peace of mind and integrity. Lead by example. When you prioritize your own virtue, you lead by example. Your actions can inspire others and create a positive impact without you needing to control them. People are often influenced by those who consistently demonstrate integrity, kindness, and wisdom. Imagine you are in a situation where tempers are flaring. By remaining calm and composed, you set a standard for others to follow. Your virtuous behavior can diffuse tension and encourage a more constructive atmosphere, reducing overall frustration and irritation. Practice self-reflection. Self-reflection is a critical practice for focusing on your own virtue. Regularly take time to reflect on your actions, thoughts, and motivations. Consider whether you are living in alignment with your values and where you can improve. Ask yourself questions like, did I act with integrity today? Was I patient and understanding? How can I handle similar situations better in the future? This introspective approach helps you stay committed to your virtuous path and continually grow as a person. Cultivate compassion and empathy. Focusing on your own virtue doesn't mean ignoring others' feelings or experiences. On the contrary, cultivating compassion and empathy is an essential part of living virtuously. When you understand and appreciate others' perspectives, you are less likely to react with frustration or irritation. For instance, if someone is rude to you, instead of immediately feeling offended, try to empathize with their situation. Perhaps they are having a difficult day or dealing with personal struggles. Compassion allows you to respond with kindness and patience, reducing your emotional turmoil. Strengthen your resolve. Living virtuously requires a strong resolve. There will be times when it's challenging to maintain your principles, especially when faced with adversity or provocation. Strengthen your resolve by reminding yourself why virtue is important to you and how it enhances your life. You can also draw inspiration from Stoic figures like Marcus Aurelius or Epictetus, who exemplified resilience and commitment to virtue despite facing significant hardships. Their stories can reinforce your determination to live according to your values, regardless of external circumstances. Focus on growth, not perfection. It's important to remember that focusing on your own virtue is about growth, not perfection. You will make mistakes and encounter setbacks. What matters is your commitment to learning and improving. By adopting a growth mindset, you can view challenges and failures as opportunities for development rather than sources of frustration. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and be patient with yourself. This approach fosters a positive and resilient attitude, helping you stay focused on your virtuous path. Avoid comparisons. Comparing yourself to others can lead to unnecessary frustration and irritation. Each person's journey is unique, and their actions are influenced by factors you may not be aware of. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own progress and how you can improve. When you stop comparing, you free yourself from the pressure of external standards and concentrate on becoming the best version of yourself. This mindset reduces feelings of inadequacy and promotes a sense of contentment and inner peace. Find joy in virtuous living. Living virtuously brings a deep sense of satisfaction and joy. When you act with integrity, kindness, and wisdom, you align with your true self and experience a profound sense of fulfillment. This inner joy acts as a buffer against external frustrations and irritations. Take time to appreciate the positive impact of your virtuous actions. Reflect on how your behavior contributes to your well-being and the well-being of those around you. This appreciation reinforces your commitment to virtue and enhances your overall happiness. By focusing on your own virtue, you empower yourself to handle life's challenges with grace and composure. This Stoic rule teaches you to recognize the limits of your control, lead by example, practice self-reflection, cultivate compassion, strengthen your resolve, focus on growth, avoid comparisons, and find joy in virtuous living. As you incorporate these practices into your daily life, you'll discover a profound sense of inner peace and resilience, free from frustration and irritation. Rule 6. Harness the power of rational thinking. Imagine a situation where something unexpected disrupts your plans, like a sudden traffic jam making you late for an important meeting. Your initial reaction might be frustration or anger, but what if you could maintain your calm and rationally assess the situation? This ability to think clearly and logically, even in the face of adversity, is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The sixth rule to never feeling irritated or frustrated is to harness the power of rational thinking. Rational thinking involves using reason and logic to understand and navigate life's challenges. By cultivating this skill, you can respond to situations with clarity and composure, reducing the likelihood of emotional turmoil. Understand the role of rational thinking. Rational thinking is the process of using reason and evidence to make decisions and form beliefs. It is about separating facts from emotions and considering the logical implications of your actions. The Stoics believed that human beings are rational creatures and that by aligning with our rational nature, we can achieve a state of tranquility and resilience. When you harness the power of rational thinking, you empower yourself to respond to challenges thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This practice helps you maintain control over your emotions and make decisions that are in line with your long-term values and goals. Identify and challenge irrational beliefs. A key aspect of rational thinking is identifying and challenging irrational beliefs. These are thoughts that are not based on reality or logical reasoning, but rather on distorted perceptions and assumptions. Common irrational beliefs include catastrophic thinking, overgeneralization, and personalization. For example, if you are stuck in traffic, an irrational belief might be, "This always happens to me, my whole day is ruined." Challenge this thought by asking yourself if it's really true and if there's evidence to support it. More rational thoughts might be, "Traffic is a common occurrence, and I can use this time to listen to an audiobook or practice deep breathing." By identifying and challenging irrational beliefs, you can replace them with more balanced and realistic perspectives, reducing your emotional distress. Practice logical problem solving. Logical problem solving is an essential component of rational thinking. When faced with a problem, break it down into smaller, manageable parts and analyze each part logically. Consider the possible solutions and their potential consequences before taking action. For instance, if you're dealing with a difficult situation at work, start by identifying the specific issue. Gather relevant information, consider the options available, and weigh the pros and cons of each. This methodical approach helps you make informed decisions and reduces the anxiety and frustration that often accompany complex problems. Embrace a learning mindset. Adopting a learning mindset is another powerful way to harness rational thinking. This mindset involves viewing challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning rather than as threats. When you encounter difficulties, ask yourself what you can learn from the experience and how you can improve. For example, if you receive constructive criticism, instead of feeling defensive or upset, view it as valuable feedback that can help you grow. By focusing on the lessons you can gain, you shift your perspective from frustration to curiosity and self-improvement. Develop emotional awareness. Emotional awareness is the ability to recognize and understand your emotions without being overwhelmed by them. By developing this skill, you can use your emotions as valuable information rather than allowing them to control your actions. When you feel irritated or frustrated, pause and ask yourself what you're feeling and why. Identify the underlying thoughts and beliefs contributing to your emotions. This awareness allows you to address the root causes of your frustration and respond more rationally. Use Stoic techniques. Stoic techniques, such as negative visualization and the dichotomy of control, can enhance your rational thinking. Negative visualization involves imagining worst-case scenarios to prepare yourself mentally and reduce the impact of potential setbacks. By considering how you would handle adverse situations, you build resilience and reduce fear. The dichotomy of control, as previously mentioned, involves focusing on what you can control and accepting what you cannot. This principle helps you direct your energy towards rational actions and decisions rather than getting caught up in uncontrollable factors. Engage in mindfulness practices. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and deep breathing, can support rational thinking by promoting a state of calm and focus. When you are mindful, you are better able to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing you to respond rather than react. Set aside time each day for mindfulness practices. Even a few minutes of meditation can help you develop greater awareness and control over your thoughts and emotions. This practice enhances your ability to think clearly and make rational decisions in the face of challenges. Seek diverse perspectives. Seeking diverse perspectives can also strengthen your rational thinking. When you encounter a problem or decision, consider the viewpoints of others, especially those with different experiences and expertise. This broadens your understanding and helps you make more informed and balanced decisions. Engage in discussions with others, read widely, and be open to new ideas. By incorporating diverse perspectives, you reduce the risk of biased thinking and enhance your ability to think rationally. Maintain a calm environment. Creating and maintaining a calm environment can support rational thinking. When your surroundings are peaceful and orderly, it's easier to focus and think clearly. Take steps to reduce clutter, minimize distractions, and create a space that promotes calmness and concentration. In addition to physical space, consider your mental environment. Limit exposure to negative news and social media that can contribute to stress and anxiety. Instead, focus on positive and uplifting content that supports your well-being and rational thinking. By harnessing the power of rational thinking, you can navigate life's challenges with clarity and composure. This Stoic rule teaches you to identify and challenge irrational beliefs, practice logical problem-solving, embrace a learning mindset, develop emotional awareness, use Stoic techniques, engage in mindfulness practices, seek diverse perspectives, and maintain a calm environment. As you cultivate these practices, you'll find that your ability to think rationally increases, reducing frustration and irritation and enhancing your overall resilience and tranquility. Rule 7. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Think about a time when you were focused on what was going wrong in your life. Maybe you felt overwhelmed by problems at work, personal challenges, or unexpected setbacks. In these moments, it's easy to feel frustrated and irritated, but what if you could shift your focus to what is going right, to the blessings and opportunities that often go unnoticed? The seventh rule to never feeling irritated or frustrated is to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude involves recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small. This practice can transform your outlook, enhance your emotional well-being, and significantly reduce feelings of frustration and irritation. Understand the power of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that has a profound impact on your mental and physical health. Numerous studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress, improved mood, better sleep, and even stronger immune systems. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a sense of contentment and joy. When you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you train your mind to see the good in every situation. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or challenges, but rather balancing your perspective by acknowledging the positives. This balanced view helps you remain calm and composed, even in difficult times. Keep a gratitude journal. One effective way to cultivate gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. Set aside a few minutes each day to write down things you are grateful for. These can be big or small, from significant achievements to simple pleasures like a warm cup of coffee or a kind gesture from a friend. By regularly recording what you are thankful for, you reinforce positive thinking patterns and make gratitude a habit. Over time, this practice can help you see the world through a more appreciative lens, reducing feelings of irritation and frustration. Practice mindful appreciation. Mindful appreciation involves being fully present and attentive to the positive experiences in your life. This practice helps you savor the moment and deeply appreciate the good things that come your way. Whether it's enjoying a meal, spending time with loved ones, or experiencing nature, take time to fully immerse yourself in the moment. Mindful appreciation enhances your ability to recognize and cherish the positive aspects of your life. This heightened awareness makes it easier to maintain a grateful attitude, even during challenging times. Express gratitude to others. Expressing gratitude to others is a powerful way to strengthen your relationships and spread positivity. Take time to thank the people in your life who have made a difference, whether it's through a heartfelt note, a thoughtful message, or a simple thank you. When you express gratitude, you not only uplift others, but also reinforce your own feelings of appreciation. This mutual exchange of gratitude fosters a supportive and positive environment, reducing stress and enhancing well-being. Focus on what you can learn. Gratitude is not just about appreciating the good things, but also about finding value in challenges and setbacks. When faced with difficulties, ask yourself what you can learn from the experience. This perspective helps you see challenges as opportunities for growth and development. For example, if you experience a failure or setback, instead of feeling frustrated, reflect on what the situation can teach you. What skills can you develop? How can you improve? By focusing on the lessons and growth opportunities, you transform potential sources of irritation into valuable learning experiences. Cultivate a grateful morning routine. Starting your day with gratitude sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. Incorporate gratitude into your morning routine by taking a few moments to reflect on what you are thankful for. This could be done through meditation, prayer, or simply thinking about your blessings as you get ready for the day. A grateful morning routine helps you begin the day with a positive mindset, making you more resilient to the challenges you may encounter. This proactive approach reduces the likelihood of feeling frustrated and enhances your overall sense of well-being. Use gratitude affirmations. Gratitude affirmations are positive statements that reinforce a grateful mindset. By regularly repeating these affirmations, you can train your mind to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Examples of gratitude affirmations include: I am grateful for the abundance in my life. I appreciate the love and support of my family and friends. I am thankful for the opportunities to grow and learn. Incorporate these affirmations into your daily routine, such as during meditation, before bed, or whenever you need a positivity boost. This practice helps you maintain a grateful attitude and reduces negative emotions. Celebrate small wins. Life is full of small victories that often go unnoticed. Take time to celebrate these small wins, whether it's completing a task, making progress towards a goal, or simply having a good day. Acknowledging and celebrating these moments reinforces your sense of achievement and gratitude. By focusing on small wins, you build a reservoir of positive experiences that counterbalance potential sources of frustration. This practice helps you stay motivated and appreciative even when faced with challenges. Reflect on past challenges. Overcome. Reflecting on past challenges you have overcome can also foster gratitude. Think about difficult situations you have faced and how you managed to get through them. Acknowledge your strength, resilience, and the support you received from others. This reflection helps you appreciate your journey and the growth you have experienced. It reminds you that you have the capability to handle future challenges, reducing anxiety and frustration. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, you transform your perspective and enhance your emotional resilience. This Stoic rule teaches you to keep a gratitude journal, practice mindful appreciation, express gratitude to others, focus on what you can learn, cultivate a grateful morning routine, use gratitude affirmations, celebrate small wins, and reflect on past challenges overcome. As you incorporate these practices into your life, you'll find that gratitude becomes a natural part of your mindset, significantly reducing feelings of irritation and frustration and enhancing your overall sense of happiness and fulfillment. Rule 8. Embrace the present moment. Consider the last time you were consumed by worry about the future or regret about the past. These thoughts often lead to frustration and irritation, taking you away from the here and now. But what if you could fully immerse yourself in the present moment, finding peace and clarity in the now? The 8th rule to never feeling irritated or frustrated is to embrace the present moment. Living in the present involves fully engaging with your current experience, appreciating what is happening right now, and letting go of worries about the past or future. This practice fosters mindfulness and serenity, helping you navigate life's challenges with grace. Understand the importance of the present moment. The present moment is all we truly have. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. By focusing on the present, you harness the power to shape your experiences and reactions in real time. This awareness helps you respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, reducing feelings of frustration and irritation. When you embrace the present moment, you cultivate a sense of mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. This practice enhances your ability to remain calm and composed, even in challenging situations. Practice mindful breathing. Mindful breathing is a simple yet powerful way to anchor yourself in the present moment. By focusing on your breath, you can calm your mind and bring your attention back to the here and now. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or irritated, take a few deep breaths and concentrate on the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. This practice helps you interrupt negative thought patterns and regain a sense of control. Mindful breathing can be done anywhere and at any time, making it a versatile tool for reducing stress and frustration. Engage your senses. Engaging your senses is another effective method to embrace the present moment. Take a moment to notice what you can see, hear, smell, taste, and feel. This sensory awareness helps ground you in the current experience, diverting your attention from worries and distractions. For instance, if you're walking outside, focus on the colors of the leaves, the sound of birds, the scent of flowers, the taste of the air, and the feel of the ground beneath your feet. This heightened sensory awareness enhances your connection to the present and fosters a sense of peace and appreciation. Let go of multitasking. Multitasking often scatters your attention and increases stress. Embracing the present moment involves focusing on one task at a time and giving it your full attention. By doing so, you improve the quality of your work and reduce feelings of overwhelm. Next time you're working on a task, whether it's writing an email, cooking a meal, or having a conversation, focus solely on that activity. Resist the urge to check your phone or think about other things. This single task focus helps you stay present and engaged, minimizing frustration. Accept things as they are. Acceptance is a key component of embracing the present moment. This means acknowledging and accepting your current situation without resistance or judgment. Acceptance doesn't mean complacency, but rather recognizing reality and responding appropriately. For example, if you're stuck in traffic, instead of getting frustrated, accept that this is the current reality. Use this time to listen to music, a podcast, or practice mindful breathing. By accepting the situation as it is, you reduce stress and find ways to make the most of the moment. Practice gratitude for the present. Gratitude for the present moment enhances your ability to appreciate what you have right now. Take time each day to reflect on what you are grateful for in the present. This could be your health, a beautiful sunset, a kind interaction, or simply the fact that you are alive and experiencing life. By focusing on gratitude for the present, you shift your attention away from what you lack or what might go wrong. This positive focus helps you maintain a sense of contentment and reduces feelings of irritation and frustration. Use visualization techniques. Visualization techniques can help you stay present and focused. When you find your mind drifting to worries about the future or regrets about the past, visualize yourself in a calm and serene place. Imagine the sights, sounds, and feelings of this place, and bring your attention back to the present moment. Visualization helps you create a mental sanctuary where you can retreat whenever you feel overwhelmed. This practice enhances your ability to remain calm and centered, even in the midst of chaos. Develop a meditation practice. Meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating mindfulness and presence. Regular meditation practice trains your mind to focus on the present moment, reducing the tendency to get lost in negative thoughts and emotions. Start with a few minutes of meditation each day and gradually increase the duration. Focus on your breath, a mantra, or a specific visualization. As you develop your meditation practice, you'll find it easier to stay present and maintain your composure in daily life. Live with intention. Living with intention means consciously choosing how you spend your time and energy. By setting clear intentions for your day, you create a roadmap that keeps you focused and aligned with your values. This intentional approach helps you stay present and reduces the likelihood of getting sidetracked by distractions or negative emotions. Each morning, take a moment to set an intention for the day. This could be to remain patient, to be kind to yourself and others, or to stay focused on a specific goal. Revisit this intention throughout the day to keep yourself grounded and present. By embracing the present moment, you cultivate a sense of mindfulness and serenity. This Stoic rule teaches you to practice mindful breathing, engage your senses, let go of multitasking, accept things as they are, practice gratitude for the present, use visualization techniques, develop a meditation practice, and live with intention. As you integrate these practices into your life, you'll find that your ability to stay present increases, significantly reducing feelings of irritation and frustration and enhancing your overall sense of peace and well-being. Rule 9. Develop a strong inner dialogue. Imagine you're faced with a challenging situation at work. Your project is behind schedule and your team is frustrated. In moments like these, your inner dialogue, the conversation you have with yourself, can make a significant difference in how you handle the stress and pressure. The 9th rule to never feeling irritated or frustrated is to develop a strong inner dialogue. This involves cultivating a positive, supportive, and rational inner voice that helps you navigate life's challenges with resilience and composure. By strengthening your inner dialogue, you can transform your response to stressors, maintain your emotional balance, and reduce frustration. Understand the impact of inner dialogue. Your inner dialogue is the constant stream of thoughts running through your mind. It shapes your perceptions, influences your emotions, and guides your actions. A negative or critical inner dialogue can exacerbate feelings of stress and frustration, while a positive and supportive inner dialogue can enhance your resilience and well-being. Developing a strong inner dialogue means becoming aware of your self-talk and intentionally shaping it to be more constructive and empowering. This practice helps you maintain a balanced perspective, respond calmly to challenges, and reduce emotional turmoil. Recognize negative self-talk. The first step in developing a strong inner dialogue is to recognize negative self-talk. Negative self-talk often takes the form of self-criticism, doubt, and pessimism. Common examples include thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," "This will never work," or "Why does this always happen to me?" Pay attention to these negative thoughts and how they affect your mood and behavior. By identifying patterns of negative self-talk, you can begin to challenge and replace them with more positive and rational alternatives. Challenge and reframe negative thoughts. Once you recognize negative self-talk, the next step is to challenge and reframe these thoughts. Ask yourself whether the thought is true, whether it's based on evidence, and whether it's helpful. Often, you'll find that negative thoughts are exaggerated or irrational. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'll never finish this project on time," challenge this thought by asking, "What evidence do I have for this? What steps can I take to manage my time more effectively?" Reframe the thought to be more constructive. "This project is challenging, but I can break it down into smaller tasks and make progress each day." Cultivate positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are statements that reinforce a positive and empowering inner dialogue. By regularly repeating affirmations, you can train your mind to focus on your strengths, abilities, and potential. Examples of positive affirmations include, "I am capable and resourceful." "I can handle whatever comes my way." "I am worthy of success and happiness." Incorporate these affirmations into your daily routine, such as during your morning ritual or whenever you need a boost of confidence. Over time, positive affirmations can reshape your inner dialogue and enhance your resilience. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially in moments of difficulty or failure. Instead of being harsh or critical, offer yourself the same compassion you would extend to a friend. When you make a mistake or face a setback, practice self-compassion by acknowledging your feelings, reminding yourself that everyone experiences difficulties, and offering yourself words of encouragement. This supportive inner dialogue